Hello, fifth graders. So presumably you have seen lesson 1 on how to do logic problems. And with all the information, like this big story problem all together, it's so much easier if you make a table, isn't it? You can do the X out rule and the smileys and the chocolate chip muffins and the banana. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do a little bit harder one. And it's the same principle, the same idea. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to do logic problems. Nope. I'm going to do yeah. Okay. So here we go. Now we've got Cameron, Jordan, Rachel, and Ethan. Rachel, you seem to be popping up all over in these story problems. They went to the grocery store and bought a number of things, number of type of plants. They should put Mzzz in there. And some kind of plant, and then also the actual thing, the actual vegetable or nut, right? So maybe that's 8 walnuts or 8 pears or 8 asparagus. So they each only bought one type of plant, and they each had differing numbers. So this is like a two-prong, like a two-step process. So here's all the blah-bitty-blah. I shouldn't call it blah-bitty-blah. It's math. I love math. Here are all the clues, but here's my little table. And I suggested that I show you how to insert a table. So to insert a table, and I just did that round, you go up to insert, you go to table, and you can figure out how big you want your table. Okay? Remember to add an extra row and an extra column for the names and for the vegetables or the breakfast foods, okay? So I've already done my table, but I just thought I'd show you how to do that. So we're gonna go down and I'll show you my table. So since it's the same 4 people, they're gonna be at the top of the table, and they're gonna be, I don't have to make a giant table, I just have to put those 4 names. Then I put the 4 kinds of plants and also the numbers. And I think you'll be able to catch on pretty quickly. So let's start with the first clue. Ethan said that his items come from the leaf of a plant. Okay, walnuts, no, pears, no, lettuce, leaf. Ha. Well, that kind of gave you a clue right away. So we can cross out lettuce. And we can cross out Ethan, but we have to stop here because we don't actually know how many, right? Makes sense so far? You can't say yes because it's a recording, but yes, Ms. Kreger, that's what I thought. Number 2, Jordan said that the edible part of her items are the seeds. Okay, asparagus seeds, no, pear seeds, oh, walnuts. Okay, walnuts. Ding, ding, ding. Cross out Jordan, cross out walnuts. Anything that's left for walnuts, leave the number the same because we haven't learned about the numbers yet. Okay. Rachel said their items come from the stem of a plant. Okay. The stem. That sounds more like asparagus than pears, right? Stem of a plant. Cross out Rachel. And cross out asparagus. So what is left? Guess what Cameron has? Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Pears. That's the only one left. But we don't know any of the numbers. So it says Cameron brought in less than 7 items. All right, think about that before I do. We can cross out the 8. Less than 7. That's all we know. We don't know anything else yet. Someone brought in 2 walnuts. Oh, well, we know who has walnuts. Let's see, Jordan. So Jordan has 2. Aha, now we can do the cross out trick. Cross out any of the other numbers because Jordan has 2. And cross out 2 because Jordan's the only one with 2. Great. Someone brought in 3 asparagus. And if you look at all this stuff without your table, it's really hard to do, really hard to do. But if you set up your table, it's not so bad. 3 asparagus. Rachel has asparagus. Oh, she's healthy again. Aha, 3. Cross out Rachel. We didn't have Miss Kreger there. I'd probably have spaghetti squash. And cross out 3. Nobody else can have 3. Rachel's got the 3 down. Ooh, look at Cameron here. Cameron, there's only one that is left. He gets the 6. And cross out everything. Now, when you make sure you look at all the clues anyway in case you do something wrong. It's easy to do something wrong. Ethan brought the most number of items. Let's see if that lines up. Ha, it does. The most number is 8. So we kind of checked our work, didn't we? So here's how you would give us an answer. You would give us the answer like this. Rachel came to class with 3 asparagus. Oh, let's check our work here because I didn't really check it. 3 asparagus. Yep, we got it. 3 and asparagus. Ethan came to class with 8 heads of lettuce. 8, Ethan, lettuce. We got it. 2 walnuts and 6 pears. 2 walnuts and 6 pears. We got it right. So your answers are going to look like this, like Rachel came with 3 asparagus, etc. Okay, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy your math puzzles, your logic problems, and I will see you for sure this week. Okay, bye.